Hey guys, how's it going? This is Isaiah 27. It's a little bit, it should be about the right time. I'm filming it right up against 3 p.m. because we had a bunch of run to do today. I didn't have time to film it this morning, so we're going to jump right into it now. You know, this is a continuation from yesterday, a song of salvation. It literally continues right where chapter 26 leaves off. It goes right into 27. Let's get into it. In that day, the Lord with his severe sword, great and strong, will punish Leviathan, the fleeing serpent. Leviathan, that twisted serpent, and he will slay the reptile that is in the sea. Now, we know who that is, right? That's Antichrist. He's referred to as a great red dragon. Yeah, obviously, that's what he's talking about. Verse 2, in that day, sing to her a vineyard of red wine. I, the Lord, keep it. I water it every moment, lest any hurt it. I keep it night and day. Fury is not in me. Who would set briars and thorns against me in battle? I would go through them. I would burn them all together. Or let him take hold of my strength, that he may make peace with me, and he shall make peace with me. Those who come he shall cause to take root in Jacob. Israel shall blossom and bud, and fill the face of the world with fruit. Has he struck Israel as he struck those who struck him? Or has he been slain according to the slaughter of those who were slain by him? This is talking about God here. And the comparison between God and humans. Verse 8, in measure, by sending it away, you contended with it. He removes it by his rough wind in the day of the east wind. Therefore, by this the iniquity of Jacob will be covered. And this is all the fruit of taking away his sin. Now, we're in the subject involving Jesus now, which was actually verse, I think, 6 and 7 that was talking about that. Therefore, by this, the iniquity of Jacob will be covered. And this is all the fruit of taking away his sin, when he makes all the stones of the altar like chalk stones that are beaten to dust. Wooden images and incense altars shall not stand. Yet the fortified city will be desolate, the habitation forsaken and left like a wilderness. There the calf will feed, and there it will lie down and consume its branches. When its boughs are withered, they will be broken off. The women come and set them on fire, for it is a people of no understanding. Therefore, he who made them will not have mercy on them, and he who formed them will show them no favor. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord will thresh from the channel of the river to the brook of Egypt, and you will be gathered one by one, O you children of Israel. So it shall be in that day, the great trumpet will be blown. They will come, who are about to perish in the land of Assyria, and they who are outcasts in the land of Egypt, and shall worship the Lord in the holy mount at Jerusalem. What an amazing time. And of course, there's so much here allegorical. Branches that are individual people that are attached to the vine. We see other references of this elsewhere in the Bible. There's a parable about this that Jesus gives. Branches are broken off for you. You know, how you can be broken off because of them to be grafted back in, that kind of stuff. This is all referencing that same thing. The fruit of the vine, all this stuff. Israel being the vine, God being the vine dresser. This is all stuff referring to Israel and what God does, people. So you see a description of things that don't seem to apply to people, but then you look at the other references and there it is. And he's talking about that day, that amazing day when everything changes. That day when everything changes and turns back around. And the Lord brings his people back into the land to worship him and him only. Amazing chapter, very short, but very to the point. And again, we're looking at the continuation of chapter 26, which basically was starting at the beginning, going through the tribulation, and this one finishes it. And there's a mention of the trumpet there. What trumpet would that be? Well, it sounds like a trumpet of gathering when you read it. Verse 13, the great trumpet will be blown, they will come. Incredible. What trumpet that is. Tomorrow will be Isaiah 28, woe to Ephraim and Jerusalem. I'm going to continue this, and of course there's even more referencing in there, but there's a lot coming on this earth. These chapters are very clearly singing about them. And it'd be important for us to take a little bit of time to look a little deeper into these things. I really wish I had my computer set up better so that I could dig into this, but as it is right now, I can't keep things quiet enough to be able to finish a video. But you guys can take the time to go and look this up yourself. Simple Google searches will reveal to you what these things mean, show you other references. You can even look it up in eSword and see where these things point. But he's talking to his people then, but he's especially talking to them now. And he's talking to all of us. Be warned, pay attention, look at what's happening, look at what I'm bringing. Here's more information. He's opening up the scriptures and revealing more to us every single day. He's clarifying these things, making these other references that nobody ever noticed before now become very evident. Referring to judgment, referring to tribulation, referring to rapture, all this stuff. And there's a reason why he's doing that. The time is here. He told Daniel, shut this book up. I'm going to open people's knowledge up at the end, and they're going to see things that they've never seen before. They're going to understand things that you've said that you don't even understand. And I think the Lord's doing that now. That's why we're going through Isaiah. We'll see what we can find. See what jumps out at us. See what maybe might inspire us to do a deeper study. So that was Isaiah 27, guys. I want to thank you all for watching. I know I'm not putting out a ton of information in these, but my goal is to inspire everyone else to dig into them. I'm in a place right now where I'm doing quite a bit of stuff. Like we just got back from San Antonio. We're finishing up this deal with this house we've been working on for 5 years. And so I'm not able to do what I would like to do as far as this stuff goes. But we can get inspired to look a little deeper and look a little more. We're going to get inspired to do our own studies, which is what the goal is. And when we take time to dip into the Word of God, He opens up our understanding. And what it does is it gives us peace. It creates a different sense of peace than what the world has. Because we know what His Word says, we know it's true, and we believe it. It's a beautiful thing. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching. See you guys in the next video.